Hello，大家好，我係 Sebastian，加翻嚟玩 Hogwarts Legacy。咁我哋繼續做主線任務先啦。咁我哋嘅朋友 Sebastian 就話
You made it.
叫我哋嚟睇佢個妹啊嘛。咁我哋終於嚟到啦。
Enjoying the view. Keeping an eye on things. Hogwarts isn't what it used to be. No one has felt safe here since Ranrock's loyalists took a peculiar interest in that castle over there. Rookwood Castle. My uncle Solomon is a former Auror and refuses to look into it, even after Anne was cursed by one of them. Possibly with a wand, no less.
I heard a goblin refer to wizard kind as wand carriers. Are goblins forbidden from carrying wands?
Precisely. That's why I'm on the hunt for answers. If I'm to cure her, I need to understand what happened to her. Anne was always the most mischievous of the three of us. Which is saying something, knowing me and ominous. I'm hoping a surprise visit from me and a new friend from Hogwarts will help lift her spirits. Bring back the Anne I used to know. Come on, I'll take you to my uncle's. This way.
咁而家就跟住佢去揾佢個妹啦。我跑咁快突然間。
Feldcroft used to be a lot livelier. With Ranrock's lot wandering about all the time, everyone stays out of sight. Here we are. My sister should be just inside.
我哋入去啦。
Aha! Sebastian, where did you... Is that what I think it is?
We've been over this, boy. Shrivelfix cannot reverse a curse. Nothing can. The sooner you accept that reality, the better.
But we haven't tried everything.
There is no cure! When will you accept that?
Never. I can never accept it.
Now look what you've done.
I'm sorry.
I'm sorry you had to see that. If you don't mind, I just need a moment alone.
Poor Sebastian. Not the visit he'd hoped for.
好啦，咁佢個妹
Revelio.
好嚴重喎，睇嚟。
Leviosa.
炒先，炒先。
Depulso.
好，咁我哋
That boy will fray my last nerve.
要揾佢阿叔傾偈
Excuse
先。
me, Mr. Sallow.
Oh, yes, Sebastian's friend. I apologize on behalf of my nephew. He doesn't know when to stop. He thinks he can help Anne, but nothing can be done for her.
係，咁佢好堅持話冇其他辦法啊嘛。咁喺佢面前講其他辦法好似唔係幾好啊。
I understand you've tried everyone from Nurse Blaney to St. Mungo's to no avail.
We have. My nephew thinks he knows better than the healers.
Perhaps the healers don't know everything, sir. Sebastian is single-mindedly focused on finding a way to help his sister. If there is a cure, he will find it.
Your faith in Sebastian is misplaced. Some sort of dark magic cursed Anne, and the goblins aren't likely to explain themselves anytime soon.
因為
Giving
佢
her
個妹被
hope
黑魔
is
法
cruel.
詛咒咗。
The only thing to do now is keep Anne comfortable and stay out of the Loyalists' way.
I understand what you're saying, sir.
Good. I know what's best for Anne and Sebastian. They are my stubborn brother's children. Especially Sebastian. If you really want to be of help, you'll make sure Sebastian does what he should do, not what he wants to do. He's no idea the harm he could do if he doesn't stop. I hope you remember what I've said. Good day.
好啦，跟住就同佢阿妹講兩句
Sorry
啦。
about earlier. Those bouts of pain are difficult to bear.
唔好意思啊，攞你屋企呢啲嘢嚟睇下先啦嚇。
Revelio. Are you all right, Anne? I didn't mean to intrude.
You didn't, truly. And I'm all right. The pain from this curse comes in bouts, and often suddenly. It's not anyone's fault. It's nice to meet you, by the way. You must be the new 5th year Sebastian told me about.
I am. Sebastian and I met on my first day at Hogwarts, in the Slytherin common room.
Oh, the common room. I adored teasing first years about spotting mermaids through the window.
佢哋話個窗可以
I
睇到
do
咩
miss Hogwarts, but I wouldn't mind being in Felcroft really if it wasn't so dreary now. Between the goblins at the castle and my uncle fighting with Sebastian whenever he's home. It's not the cozy retreat it once was.
Sebastian mentioned something about your uncle being an ex-Auror, but refusing to go after Ranrock's loyalists. I must say, I wasn't prepared for him to be as angry as he was.
Uncle Solomon is frustrated by what happened to me, and by Sebastian for thinking he can fix it. They both mean well, I know they do, but my uncle is right. This curse cannot be undone. I can feel it. Sebastian cannot take away my pain. Perhaps you can help him to understand that.
幫佢啊！我會盡力㗎啦，係。
I can promise to speak with him about it.
Thank you. His search for a cure is futile, I'm afraid. I'm getting tired. I should probably rest. Thank you for stopping by. I wish you well.
I ought to see how Sebastian's faring.
就揾翻 Sebastian。唔好意思啊，攞你屋企啲蘋果食下先啊嚇。
Why will he not listen to me? She's my sister.
How are you doing, Sebastian?
You got a first-hand glance of what I'm dealing with. I apologize for my uncle.
大家都係為佢好嘅
expect him
啫
to。be so angry.
He's always angry. He's been angry since my parents died. After Anne was hurt, he only grew worse. It's as though he blames me somehow, always calling me my father's son, as if that's an insult. I'm the one trying to help her. He's simply given up.
Both Anne and your uncle seem genuinely convinced that nothing more can be done for her.
I refuse to believe that. Anne's pain is more than physical. It has changed her entirely. I miss my sister. And I'm going to get her back. Come with me. I need to show you where it happened. Ranrock's loyalists are capable of so much more than people realize. They should not be underestimated.
呀，要翻返去喎。
All the debris you'll see is from whatever's going on at that abandoned estate. They've been digging for something.
咁我哋嗱嗱聲
Up there, on that plateau,
跑去
is
示
where
範
the
現
curse
場。
stand. This way.
點解我哋唔飛上去啊？有人打喎！
Ready to dig for this rubble. Ranrock knows what he's doing. It's an honor to be a part of it. Only good wizards
追
are
隨
dead
者
wizards
刺
in
客
my book.
哎呀，俾人合中。
Ranrock will unite us. When do you think they give up? Let's get this. Impossible.
喂，哎呀，有冇打中我？講咗好多嘢㗎啦，我已經。哎呀！
One less.
哎呀！ 係啊。
Feels like I've been at this for hours.
都係玩潛行入去算啦，我哋。冇事冇事，喺佢前面施呢個魔法都係冇問題嘅。呢個係哨兵。
Afraid to fight. What's that? An intruder!
哎呀，俾人見到啦！避避。回出一個刺客喎。OK， 搞掂。
You've made your last mistake.
You look tired.
咁多隻大嘢嘅。
Incendio.
You are one
Levioso.
One less human
哇！突
to
然
serve
間避唔到。
as a warning to others too young to know better.
突然間咁咩嘅？一齊打過嚟嘅成班。等陣先，等陣先，等陣先。呢度有條友係咩玩法啊？
Someone there?
好啦，俾人發現咗啦已經。
I was right not to be worried about you.
Levioso. Incendio.
因為
Don't play with that.
Accio. Expelliarmus. Levioso.
You don't know who you're playing with.
Depulso.
I'm from a bench yourself.
Glacius.
哎呀哎呀哎呀！
You've made your last mistake. This is where you will. One less human. Let's get this over.
坐過去，
Rather up
再坐過去，
nice of you to stop.
再坐過去。好似我係咁炸到 Sebastian 先。
Arresto momentum. Confringo. Depulso. Glacius. Arresto momentum.
坐過去，坐過去。
Glacius. Accio.
打佢。
You can't stop us. You've been
Arresto
出嚟試下喎，哎得啦，搞掂啦。Oh shit！ 哇，打佢勁高。
I confess, that was a bit more than I'd bargained for. I tried to warn you.
講你嘢先，
Those
跟住
loyalists deserved what they got.
Couldn't agree more. This is where it happened. We smelt smoke in the middle of the night. When we looked outside, flames were shooting from the estate. Before my uncle and I could stop her, Anne rushed out, racing towards the fire, worried someone would be hurt. She came face to face with a horde of goblins, frantically trying to stamp out the flames. Suddenly, an icy voice drifted out from somewhere in the smoke. Children should be seen and not heard. A blinding blast followed. They didn't even give her a chance to run.
跟住就中咗招啦。
It seems an awfully violent response to a child wandering by. What were they trying to hide?
My
冇啲辦
thoughts
事
are
殺人
sad.
嘅。
It may be grasping at bigwigs, but I keep thinking that there might be something here that could lead me to whoever cursed Anne. Might be the only way to learn what type of magic harmed her, which could help me find a cure.
Perhaps you're right. The loyalists are everywhere, but they do seem to be spending a lot of time here, and it's likely they're hiding something.
And at Rookwood Castle. Shall we have a look around? They seem to have set up camp here for a
我哋而家就喺呢度附近揾線索啦。
stations for everything.
咩嚟呢個？
Whose home was this?
Been abandoned long since I've lived here. Rumor was a Hogwarts professor lived here once, centuries ago. But that's all I ever heard.
Revelio.
有傷咯呢度。咦，唔好意思，出咗去添喎已經。要搜殺莊園喎係，呢度。
Always armed and ready for a fight, Ranrock's loyalists.
Revelio.
出邊都係啊。出邊唔係喎，入邊先係喎。
Revelio.
喺呢度係咪？哎！
I've heard goblin dig sites like these are popping
掘
up
緊嘢喎，佢哋喺度。
It's a wonder the Ministry isn't doing more.
It might be worth taking a closer look at the house itself.
跟住我哋就上樓上嗰間屋度啦。
Revelio.
冇嘢。呢度有個錢袋。個井。
This well looks familiar.
係啊，樓下都有個，我記得好似。
Sebastian, I've seen this before. This house, the well, the view.
What do you mean? When?
哦，呢個咪就係
I'll explain in a second.
呢個就係旱災嗰條村咯，呢個係呢度就係。
Sebastian, over here. Do you think that this was damaged by the fire the night that Anne was cursed?
Could be. But it looks to me as though this was intentional.
Sebastian, this house did belong to a Hogwarts professor. Hundreds of years ago.
Who? What do you...
I found a pensive that day in the restricted section with a memory that showed this house. There was a little girl and a drought. The keepers have shown me other memories as well. The girl became a Hogwarts professor. Her name was Isadora Morganach. She was one of the keepers.
The keepers? Like in Quidditch? And you found a pensive in the library? I'm not following you.
I realize it's a lot to take in. I'm not even sure I understand it all yet. And no, not like Quidditch. They call themselves keepers because they're protecting some type of knowledge. It has to do with the vault at Gringotts.
Let me see if I've got this straight. You have Ranrock and Rookwood after you because of something you found at Gringotts where you ended up via a port key. You can see traces of an ancient magic that you think Ranrock is trying to harness. And now you've been witnessing memories left by keepers. Oh, and this house belonged to a Hogwarts professor who was one of these non-Quidditch keepers hundreds of years ago. If I didn't know you, I think you were pulling my leg.
It is all a bit much, isn't it, when you put it like that? The point is, we both have good reason to search this house. You for answers about what happened to Anne, and me for answers about the keepers.
好，咁我哋應該就要繼續揾啦。
Someone piled this here for a reason. Is it blocking something?
Only one way to find out.
收埋啲咩喺度咧？
Revelio.
Why bother blocking a stairwell?
There might be something here worth a closer look.
They've left all of this simply strewn Lumos. Tells me they're after something bigger.
哇！咩事做乜扣咗我一下血啊？
A journal entry of Isadora's. I should hold on to this.
有筆記喎。
Seems these journal entries are from Isadora's travels.
Lumos.
哦，係咯，佢哋就會縮翻埋，啲樹枝會縮翻埋。
Depulso. Lumos.
冇咯，呢度仲有啲咩睇啊？後面好似係有嘢㗎嘛，但係點樣過去啊？
Depulso.
係
Lumos.
過到嚟啦。
Revelio.
You're not going to believe this. I can see the Undercroft.
What? A daydream? Because that happens to me too.
呢度有塊鏡。
I know it sounds strange, but
Honestly, nothing you say sounds strange to me anymore.
fair enough. I can see the Undercroft through this stone wall, as though it's a window. This has happened before.
I'm listening.
I think it's to do with my ability to see traces of ancient magic.
But you said you didn't really understand it, and that you couldn't wield it.
That's true. I'm still not sure what it all means. What I do know is that my ability allows me to travel through these windows I see.
Wait. We could get straight to the Undercroft from here. Ominous will be flawed.
We can. But perhaps best not to tell anyone else about this for now. Even Ominous.
Understood.
誒呢度可以直接
Well
帶
then,
連翻
invisible
去，
secret ancient
帶我哋去
magic
嗰個地
passageway.
穴喎。
Here we come.
所以我哋就咁樣行
I'm
翻去
tempted
突
to
然
hold
間
my
就，
breath.
好入翻去啦。
Why would the door lead us here?
Sebastian, look.
喂？原來呢個地穴係有秘密嘅地方嚟㗎喎。有一張紙喺度。
Why hide a triptych here?
Seems as if something's missing.
A note.
唔係一頁紙喎，係
Let's have a look.
俾人撕爛咗喎幅畫，即係有啲筆記喺度。
Anything helpful in the note?
你曉唔曉啊？你話你都有研究古代魔法㗎嘛？
I've seen similar symbols used by the keepers.
I've been thinking. A keeper lived in that house centuries ago, and Ranrock and his lot have been searching there. You said that goblins may be wielding some form of this ancient magic. Do you think Anne was cursed by ancient magic?
I can't be sure, of course, but I don't think so. I didn't see any traces of it around your sister.
Very well. But that doesn't mean it's not ancient magic. There's still so much we
因
don't
為
know
睇唔
about
到所以
it.
就唔係。咁都係嘅，我哋會見到嗰啲
Perhaps this trip will lead
紅
us
色
to
嘅黑魔法
answers.
㗎嘛。
Then we'll have to unravel what this all means. But now I need to see Ominous. Don't worry, I won't tell him anything. Did I mention that apparently Salazar Slytherin had a secret scriptorium here in Hogwarts?
You did not. Is it connected to our common room?
No idea. Ominous just learned of it. I'll let you know what I find out.
佢哋又揾到啲秘密房間嚟啊！
fall into all of this. My head's an utter mess. But I'm glad you told me everything you did. I'll be in touch. Till then.
咁呢個任務就做完啦。呢個又有新任務可以做啦。咁我哋等埋睇下啲咩新嘅任務彈出嚟先啦。
Revelio.
呢度有個箱喎，原來。咁啊，睇下有冇埋套裝先上面。哎呀，唔夠咧，傷心。呢套都幾型，着住呢套先啊。睇下先，跟住我哋就去翻任務。咁啊，要用美加雕 Diffuser 先至可以繼續做呢個任務啦，同埋可以去上天文學嘅。咁我哋不如就去上埋天文學先啦。有冇 charge 做到喎？咁啊，撳埋啦。咁啊，終於有堂上啦，我哋。咁啊，天文學就喺呢度。咦，唔係喎，我嗰次唔係解咗個，係啊，有個火喺度。心諗天文塔個火喺邊度咧？
What are you up to now?
呢度出席，你要等上堂又要一大堆新任務，我哋黐孖筋。
And your reading is the dragon. That's exciting, I suppose. Perhaps you're due for an adventure.
嗰邊喺度玩緊占卜，係。
Ladies,
Professor Shah.
astronomy is not divination. You won't find the mysteries of the cosmos charted out on your palms or at the bottom of your teacups. Alas, the heavens remain hazy.
喺呢個 Harry Potter 嘅世界入邊，天文學係同呢個現實世界嘅天文學係差唔多。
With that in mind, please take your telescopes. Tonight
去觀星咯喎，第一堂就去。好凍咁樣，佢哋秋天啫喎。
You can't be the new student forever, you know. You can share with Mr. Takar.
我哋冇錢買啊！
Here, I can adjust that for you.
No, bring it into focus on your own.
OK， 我哋要靠自己去對焦觀星。喂，教到啦，好多星。
Now I expect all of you to
會
put
穿
in
過咗
your
我啊！
stargazing hours outside of class. Is that clear?
But, Professor, it's freezing.
凍得滯，
Mere cold didn't stop the great stargazers of the past.
笑死！
Look only to the astronomy tables they erected throughout the highlands from which they gazed millennia ago on the very self-same stars above us. Is that clear?
成班凍到傻。
Dismissed.
咁我哋而家就可以喺唔同地方嘅天文台度觀星啦，即係有多啲其他嘢做啦。
Oh, hello. I'm Amit. We met in potions class. I'm happy to report that we've yet to have any explosions in
天
this
文
class.
學點樣爆炸？
Hello, Amit. Nice to see you again.
Did I hear Professor Shaw say that you don't have your own
哎呀，
telescope?
借個望遠鏡俾我，好
I
啊！
have a spare one you could borrow for the rest of term.
咁真係太好啦！但係你咁樣太好人啦，
I
我唔
can't
可以
do
收
that,
㗎。
Amit.
係啦，你試啤你要用㗎，係啊！
Really, you can.
我拒絕完你之後，你再俾翻我得㗎啦。
I finally got my hands on the new Celestia Contemplar. You've heard of it, I assume? I mean, of course you have. It's only the pinnacle of all personal stargazing implements. But my old model's not too shabby either. Goblin-cut glass, first-rate optical enchantments. Hate to think such a fine instrument is just...
即係佢有啲靚嘢啊，所以可以將啲舊嘢俾我哋用啊，啲再靚啲嘅佢。
Anyway, the telescope's in the storage room right underneath us. You can't miss it. I have some, reading to finish on the lower deck. Come find me there afterwards, and
有啲
bring
嘢
the
揾我
telescope.
哋傾下
There's something I
喎。
want to talk to you about.
咁我哋而家就去
Tried to put off my stargazing as long as I
點
could.
落翻去啊？
Revelio.
哦，呢度呢度
Supposed
呢
to
度。
find Sirius in my hands.
咁我哋而家就落翻去樓下攞佢個望遠鏡先。
This was his old telescope. Looks practically brand new.
呢個係做咩㗎？
Incendio.
誒，跟住就喺下層甲板度揾佢。我呢個儲藏室，
A pristine night for
佢同副
stargazing.
家散講嘢喎
Do
又。
not let it be wasted.
Professor Shaw, I'm interested in learning more about astronomy.
It is increasingly rare to find a student who seeks after things
越嚟越
celestial
少學
of
生。
their own accord. But if you truly desire to chart the courses of the cosmos, you must rid your mind of the terrestrial babble of others. We ourselves are not unlike blank star charts, you know. Empty canvases waiting to be inscribed with all that the universe has to offer. Do you understand?
天文台
You
係咩？
mentioned astronomy tables earlier in class.
天文台唔準嘅喎，成日都。
Long ago, devotees of the astral arts set up stone slabs across the countryside.
我睇到研
They
究
are
星座。
ideal for studying constellations near and far. For centuries, wizards made use of these astronomy tables for stargazing. Sadly, they have since
一個
become
觀星嘅
mere
地方啦，
monuments to
總
the
之天文
intrepid
台就係
intellectual pursuits of a bygone epoch.
點解咁唔中意占卜學
You're
嘅？
unimpressed by divination.
Of the many other so-called disciplines taught here, divination is perhaps the most feeble, especially in its nonsensical practice of astrology. Do not confuse astronomy and astrology. One is concerned with mysteries stellar and lunar, the
唔
other
係
is
㗎，都
mere
準
lunacy.
㗎都。好啦咁，多謝你嘅
Thank
見
you,
解。
Professor. I look forward to stargazing.
I am glad to hear it. Should be a stellar night for it.
好啦，咁我哋而家就落翻去下層嗰度揾翻阿 Emmett。佢話有嘢同我哋講啊。
I have the telescope. It's nicer than I'd expected.
I would not offer a prospective stargazer a third-rate lunoscope. But there is, something else.
Yes, what is it?
有咩事要幫手？
Remember those astronomy tables Shaw was going on about? It just so happens I've been reading up on them a little myself. And it seems there may be one right here at Hogwarts. I believe we could use it to find hidden constellations.
And you need someone to help find it.
I do. Are you in? No
哦，
one from the
一齊
Godstones
咯
Club will go with me. Said they'd rather get spit at by a stone than
不過揾個隱藏嘅星族好似咁
Let us
容
get
易咁
moving
咩？你
while the
覺得？
stars are still out. I'll show you how to use that telescope once we get there. I promise.
好
No
好有
need to
趣啊！
convince me. Let's get going.
Brilliant. You won't regret it. Shall we?
好啦，跟住我哋就要出發去山邊嘅天文台啊！我估。
The table is on the castle wall ahead. Look for a stone platform, something that doesn't quite belong. We'll know it when we
慢
see
慢
it.
行啦，我哋仲要。
Onwards we go. Some say the locations of the tables were originally marked by centaurs. Lumos. Ritual stargazing.
開翻先。
It is nice having a fellow stargazer to explore
誒
with.
呢度啊係。
Happy to be here. It is good to leave the classroom now and then.
It's not that creepy out here at night, is it? The Gobstones Club are cowards. Here I am,
Revelio.
charging ahead. Why don't you lead the way?
If you're sure.
即係你問我行先。
Amit,
有嘢講
could
喎，
I
但
ask you
係我
something?
同佢講嘢喎。
Certainly.
Why are you so
中意啊？
fascinated
點
with
解？
stars?
I suppose because there is so much to learn about them. I mean, there is plenty to learn about a lot of subjects, but astronomy seems limitless. Always something new being discovered. They are forever discovering new moons and stars. In fact, they discovered a new planet just 50 years ago.
Where precisely is the table we're looking for?
According to an old astronomer's chronicle I found in the
城
library,
堡某
it
處
may be
嘅
somewhere
牆
along
壁
the
旁
castle
邊，
wall.
佢話。好啦。
Actually, that's all I wanted to know.
Oh, very well then.
咁我就入去啦。
Revelio.
A little foreboding.
A few cobwebs and some dust. Nothing to be concerned about.
燒咗佢先。
It's just not as tidy as I expected.
Lumos.
Lumos.
呢度我跟住就再過去，係嘛？有箱，有個垃圾。
More cobwebs. Good for you. You don't think any spiders might be lurking about?
Oh no, not this close to school.
Lumos.
誒呢度就係啦。
Go on, try it out. The constellation should appear near the
跟住
center
就揾到個
of
星
your
座
view.。
哦，即係我要連翻嗰幾粒星佢係咪啊？哦。
As soon as you've lined up the telescope, we will be able to fill out our star chart.
誒得啦，揾到天琴座啦，我哋就。
I was right about the tables. They really are gateways to the far stars, just as the book said. And your contribution was invaluable.
我喺回憶錄提到我
You shall be
名，
credited
好啦，
in
多
my
謝你。
memoirs one day.
Thank you, Amit. I look forward to reading them.
And I look forward to writing them. This is only the beginning. You will find more tables like this one throughout the grounds and forests.
所以真係揾啲天
Beckoning
文
to be discovered by a worthy
台
astronomer. And if I have ever seen
啲
one,
天文台就可以，你幫我哋
and
揾
about
星
my
座
old。telescope. Don't bother returning it. You should keep it.
That's quite generous.
好，咁我哋就佢送嗰個望遠鏡俾我哋啦。
It has goblin cut glass and a gobbledygook inscription. I'm practically fluent in
我哋識
gobbledygook.
精靈語啊嘛，咁上面
It's
講
all
咩
in
啊
the？ throat, really, gobbledygook, and how you pronounce your R's. Anyway, glad our adventure was a success. I will see you soon.
好，咁我哋就搞掂啦，成功上埋呢個天文學課程。咁好啦，我哋今次條片就嚟到呢度先啦。中意嘅就記住訂閱出頭，同埋就記住睇埋下一條片。下條片我哋係咯，我哋應該未必做到支線任務，因為做啲 assignment。咁做 assignment 就要錢，咁所以我哋可能會做啲支線任務先啦。咁我哋下條片再見，拜拜。